Okay. So here this time whatever circles we have created, we are going to put into a class called as circle collection. So whatever circles we have created on the user interface, we put into a circle collection object. Inside that we created a member data object circles. It's nothing but a list. So we created a list. It can contain actually circles in that. We created here one method called as set circles. So in the set circles, to the set circles we are passing a array list object. From each and every, from the array list, each and every circle is taken and added to the object circles. Then after that, here we are trying to create one constructor, circle collection, which has a parameter, and other one is default constructor. Now with this I am going to serialize. Serialize meaning is saving the object as it is on the disk. That concept is called as serialization. Deserialization is reverse to serialization. Now I am going to serialize it. That means object as it is I am going to save on the disk. So later on I can retrieve, and here I can use the binary serialization. So for that I need to look into this using here system dot, okay, followed by here serialization system dot runtime dot. You have here serialization namespace followed by dot formatters, then dot it is binary. So we are going to do with the binary serialization. You can serialize in three different ways. One is binary, second one is XML, third one is SOAP serialization. So binary serialization is the most efficient. Very quickly you can serialize and deserialize, and there is security for data because that is in the binary format. So XML serialization creates actually XML file. It can create XML file for us. So in the case of the SOAP serialization, we use with web services. SOAP can be created. So SOAP is a format, it's in the XML. So you can do with SOAP serialization, XML serialization, and one more thing is here, binary serialization. Now I am going to serialize using binary feature here. So object is going to be saved as it is as a binary file on the disk. Okay, similarly here using system dot runtime dot serialization. Similarly we require here IO using then system dot runtime system dot IO, because ultimately you need to save in the other disk. That's why we require IO here. Okay, now here I have written bool b or val, this is false. I assume like this false. Then here return this. Return b or val. We are going to be returning the value, some value. Okay. So now next step in this is you need to serialize. So for serializing you require one is binary formatter, other one is file stream. Here write stream. So O stream you can write like this. That's output stream. This equal to new. We give it as file stream. We can go with the file stream. So here we should give actually the file name also. Here write it as, this is called as here string str file name. Similarly we require here circle collection object C. So like this CS collections, similar, since it is circles you put object CS. Here we come to file stream, then in the file stream we create the file name is required, then followed by file access, file mode. So we require, first of all path is required, put it as str file name. Okay, the next thing is file mode dot create. you have to go with the create mode. You are going to create a new file here. Similarly, we go with the file access dot followed by write. We are going to write it. Like this we create the OStream object. Similarly, we need to create here binary formatter. Binary formatter object BF is equal to here new binary formatter. I use this way. Okay, I created here binary formatter. Then I go to try block here. Try. Then this is here catch. Write exception EX. I can take like this. When exception occurs, it's going to handle it. Okay, now here, what we do, we need to serialize. Object BF, then dot followed by serialize. What we serialize here, first thing is stream is required. O stream we put, comma. Next thing is what object? It is here object CS. Like this, we try to create. After that, BRVal equal to true we set. That means serialization is successful. Like this we serialize the collection. Which collection? That is circle collection we serialize. Even you can make it as serialize circle collection. Like this we can put it. Similarly, we need to deserialize. That means you need to retrieve from the, from the file you need to retrieve. So for that we write public followed by here circle collection. Ultimately you get the circle collection object there. You are going to get the circle collection object. Then write here deserialize circle collection. So here you need to give again file name. String, it is so again this is string str file name. Like this you put it. Now here inside this we are going to be serializing it. Initially you create the object like circle collection object CS you put. This is equal to initially null we have. So at the end we are going to returning this. Return object CS dot object CS we are going to be returning. Now here let us try to write the code for it. We need to deserialize. So for deserializing we require same thing. Here stream. Okay. So we write here stream, it is iStream. Here it is, we write it as new file stream. We write it as new followed by file stream again. What is happening here? Here I need to give the file name, str file name followed by I should go with the file mode. File mode is a constant here. File mode dot, here we should open this time. We should open the file. Similarly, we need to write here file access dot, here it is read. We need to read the file. Like this we open the file there. Here see, once everything is completed, normally you should have a finally catch block. In the finally catch block we are going to be cleaning the resources. So you can write here ostream dot close. You can close the file here every time. Close is a method, you can close. Otherwise there can be resource leak or memory leak. Now here come to this point. Here we are going to open the file. So once we open the stream here in the read mode, we need to read. Similarly, we require here again binary formatter object bf, this is equal to new binary formatter we put. Then here again we need to go with the try catch block. It's catch, then here exception, you can put ex, okay, exception ex, after that start bracket this way, then go with the finally. In the finally you can handle the required code. So what code you write? You need to close the object again. So here write iStream dot close, you can write here. So this way in the finally block we are writing. Now let us try to deserialize. So for that purpose we write here object CS, and here inside here we should write circle collection. Okay, circle collection typecasting we need to do object BF here dot, here what we write deserialize, give the file name here. What is the file name exactly? str file name. So it's not str file name here, we need to put here iStream. Like this we need to specify the stream name. So here we are going to deserialize, whereas here we are serializing it. Here we serialize and here we are going to deserialize. In the serializing what we do, we created output stream, then that file we are going to open in the create mode, then file access is write. For writing purpose we are opening it. Then after that we created here a binary formatter object. We created here a binary formatter object. So using that we are going to serialize. That means whatever object you have, it will be written to O stream. Into O stream we are going to serialize it. Fine. Then if everything goes well, at the end we return true value. In the case of deserialization what we do? We created here circle collection object CS equal to null. Then we are opening the stream, open file stream we are opening. File mode dot open, file access read. For reading purpose we are opening it. Then we created binary formatter object. Here object CS equal to circle collection objbf dot deserialize iStream. So from iStream file be retrieved and it's put into object CS variable. It's nothing but circle collection. So at the end we are returning circle collection. So like this, these methods are available. With this you need to serialize. Okay, now here let us go into the code and try to serialize this. Now come to drawing editor. Here we have a circle, then followed by we need to have another method called as here save. Open first of all let us put. Let us write it as open. And this is what exactly? Save. You need to make it as save here. So this way we have one more thing, you can put here exit. To exit from application we use exit. So when you click on exit, what should happen? You need to come out from application. So therefore write here application dot exit. So with the help of exit you can be exiting from the application. But before that you should have a message box. So we put this way, if followed by message box, then dot show, right. Do you want to quit? Application. Okay, we put the question mark like this. Then followed by here application closure or application closing. Put like this. Followed by you can go with the message box buttons. Put it yes, no. You can go with the yes and no. These buttons can appear. Similarly, you can use message box icon. message box icon dot, here you can put a question icon is going to be shown to you. So if this is returning here, it's nothing but dialog result. Go with the dialog result, then dot yes. So if you are getting yes in such cases, you exit from application. Like this we write. So this shows you a dialog box. With that we can quit. When you click on the yes in such cases, you are going to quit the application. Fine. Now here when you come to drawing editor, for exit we have written. So in the case of save we need to write. Okay, for actually saving it, now we need to write here. So let us create some file we need to create. So for that purpose, write this way: string str file name is equal to, write it as app domain. We have here app domain dot current domain, then dot base directory. Base directory can give you the working directory where right now your assemblies are available. Base directory dot, okay, base directory we take, then here plus we take, followed by file name we need to give. So my circles dot, this is what serialized one, SCR I put like this. So here we are creating a file name. Now we need to go with the circles. And one more thing, the save button by default it must be disabled. If you look at this menu, so come into property window here, it's nothing but a menu item. By default this must be disabled. Okay, but whenever you have number of circles more and more, in such cases we need to enable it. So where are we putting here? Here we are putting like that. Now in such cases we should be enabling it always. So here write, if condition we put object list, then dot count. If it is greater than 0, in such cases we can actually enable it. So what is that exactly we need to enable here? It is a menu editor. If you go with the save, it is called as here save tool strip menu item. Name of that is actually save to, save tool strip menu item. We need to put that. So write it save item dot enabled equal to true it is. Like this we can enable it. We are enabling whenever a circle is drawn, in such cases we can enable. Now come to drawing editor again. Now when we click on the save, it must be saving. We created file name here, followed by we need to now call the circle collection. So we create here circle collection, then dot followed by we need to put here if condition. So put here if condition, right here circle collection, then dot, you need to serialize. This is a static method. Using class name you can get it. First you should give the file name, str file name, then followed by here we need to give the circle collection object CS. So we need to create the circle collection object CS. So before that, here we need to create the circle collection. Here write circle collection, put it as object CS, this equal to here new circle collection. Here you can pass two parameters. The other one is what here, array list you can take. So where array list is available for us? Object list is here array list. So take it, then put the array list. Make this way. Now here this is going to be object CS. If this is returning a true value, what it means? The circle has been serialized. You can put here message box, then dot show here circles have been serialized. You can give a message that way. Else in the message box you can show dot show circles haven't been serialized. So this way you can make it. Now let us try to run this application. What happens? See in this. Okay, now we need to draw different circles. As soon as you draw, the save is getting enabled. I create another circle. One more also I create here. Similarly another circle I make like this. Now I click on the save button. Circles have been serialized message I am getting. Whether file is created or not, let us see. So where exactly it is available for us? Wherever we saved this file, it should be available there. Now, where exactly we are making it, let us try to see. So it is part of actually OOPS implementation. It is in the D Sridhar folder. There you have it. Coming to this, here in the D drive, you have a folder called as Sridhar here. So in this, you have the OOPS implementation. Okay, not OOPS implementation, I think it is something different then. Fine. When you go with this, okay. Save all we do. Now once again come to this, go to the D drive. In this, we go to the folder called as Sridhar here. Then OOPS implementation, inside this, we have drawing editor and there should be some file. In the debug folder, you can get it. Are you getting any file like mycircles.ser? We are getting it. If you open with notepad, I try to open with notepad here, open. So I want to open using notepad here. With notepad I open, what is inside that you can see. Everything is in the binary format. You don't know what is written into this. Like this the file has been created. Now from this file now we need to retrieve everything. We have a file there. When you click on the open, it should be opening this file. From there you have to get the file. Now come to open. In the open we click. So here we should be opening the file. Here write string, write str file name equal to initially it's empty. Okay. Now we need to open the file open dialog box. Open file dialog. It is here object. What happened? Automatically it got closed. See, now here write object file dialog. This equal to, we write it as new open file dialog. We set like this. Now let us open that. Here we are going to open the file dialog. Object file dialog dot show dialog. We can set. And here see, whenever you are opening files, it should go with the default extension. Object file dialog dot default extension you have here. So this equal to, we put it as SER. This is the extension we are going to put. Now show dialog. So once you dismiss, you can get str file name equal to, we set this as object file dialog dot file name. Okay. So here we put an if condition. If str file name dot length, if it is greater than 0, in such cases we can open the, that particular, say we can open that particular file. Now here let us write like this, circle collection, then write here object cs equal to, what we write, circle collection, then dot deserialize circle collection, What is the file name exactly we use here? str file name. Whatever is selected, so with that we are opening this. Now we open actually the circle collection. From there we are going to be retrieving the circles. We are getting circles now, but with these circles again we need to draw. We have to draw on the screen. So for drawing it, we write like this now. Right here, for each circle in object CS. So we have only set circles. There is nothing like get circles. Therefore, this can be a problem. Now we should go to circles, and in that we need to set it. Come to geometry. Here what is happening? We are only setting, but there is no getting in this. We should write here now a get also. Write here public, followed by here write list, then here it is circle. So what we write in this? Get circles. We write here this as get circles. We can make in this way. Then this should be returning for us the required circles. What has to be returned here? If you go into circle collection, we have object circles. That should be returned here. Return. What we write? Object circles. Like this we are going to get it. Now come to drawing editor. In the drawing editor you can retrieve it. So this is giving you, it's not circle collection now, this should be a list. Here write list, followed by in this it is circle. Okay. Now this is first of all correct. Circle collection, we need to go with that, that is fine. But after that we need to get circles from that. Write it list, followed by circle. Here write as object circles. This equal to, here we write object CS, then dot, we get actually get circles. We are going to get the circles from that. So once we get, we need to draw them. We have to draw the circle one by one, we have to draw it. Okay. So, but how to draw this time? We have actually the x coordinate, y coordinate, we need to calculate in this. Okay, so therefore here we write another method. This is private. Here write void draw circle. To this we pass a circle object. Circle, this is object C, we pass like this. With this we need to draw. So here what we do? Like this, write graphics G equal to this dot create graphics. We create graphics with that. Once we create graphics, with that we need to draw. We need to get actually x2 and y2. Right here int x2 equal to, how do we get x2 in this? We have a radius. How do we get x2 in this? So the other point we need to get in this. x2 we need to get here. So how we can get x2 from this? So probably you can take this as here, this one, object C, then dot followed by, this is x coordinate, plus you may write it as object C dot radius. Using that, let us create. Similarly, int y2 equal to, what we write, object C dot, it is y coordinate, plus write it as object C dot radius. So there may be something wrong in the calculation. I need to calculate x2. So to calculate x2, I am using that. Okay, x2 is not required, sorry. This x2 is not at all required in drawing the circle, because radius itself is enough for us. Right here, G dot draw. This is what exactly? Ellipse. Here we need to use first of all pen. It is here new pen, put like this, followed by here color. We use here color dot. This can be red. With red color we are drawing it. So similarly here second parameter is what? We need to go with x coordinate, y coordinate. Here write object C dot x coordinate we take. Similarly object C dot, it is here y coordinate. Then we need to go with the float and width. So we write here object C dot, then this is what exactly? Radius. And even here also it is object C dot, it is radius. Like this we need to do it. So it can be drawing the required circle. How many circles are available? That many we can do. Now come to this point here. Now here let us try to draw that. What method we call here? Draw circle method we can draw. Come to this here, then try to draw it. Give here the circle object. So here we need to write a for each loop. Here write for each circle C in object circles. One by one we pick from that. Then write here draw circle. Here pass the C. With that it's going to be opening and it's going to be drawing for us. Okay, this way we are going to be doing it. But it can't show you number of circles in that. It can't show you how many circles are in that. Reason? Okay. So reason I'll show you. So when are we writing here count? See in the label 4. So in the label 4 you can put it. At the end of this one, label 4 dot text equal to here number of circles so how much we put here plus this is object circles then dot it is count. So using count you can do it then dot toString. So this is called as here serialization. You are going to save the circles and we are going to retrieve them. Using serializing concept we are doing it. Now let us run this application. Now I want to open this. When I click on open it says like this. So I should go to my application where it is exactly. In the D drive in the Sridhar folder it is. Open it and open the object implementation here. So I have to go with the oops implementation. In the bin folder I need to check, in the debug I need to check it. So here my circles.ser file, click on open. Now the circles are coming up for us, but they are overlapping. In whatever manner we define, they are not available like that. They are overlapping one on the other. It is retrieving number of circles as 4, but what is happening here? They are getting overlapped. Okay, why it is happening like that? We need to find out. Okay, why it is happening like that? We have to find out from that. But what is happening here? It is retrieving the circles. We have a center point, then followed by we have the radius. So using that they are coming up, but here they are overlapping. So why it is happening like that? Can you correct this one, Deependra? Why this is happening like this? Can you find out?
Position is not.
Yes, position not coming properly. What could be the reason? Can you find out that? But we are saving the file ultimately. Whatever circles we have drawn, we are saving it. Okay. So once again, let us draw one more now. I create something here, then I create something else here. I create here something else. Now I want to save it. It says circles have been serialized. I stop it from running. So this time we have drawn only 3. Now come to this, then click on the open. Now go with the my circles, open it. They are getting overlapped on the top, they are coming. Why it is so? Getting my point here. X1, Y1.
Yeah, and
see, at that time we have drawn 3 circles. Now this is also 3 circles. But why they are going there?
somehow we have to fix the position to draw.
Yes, what is happening in that, you need to identify that. So just, all these are time consuming operations in fact. All these are time consuming. But here I am trying to show how to serialize. Understood what I am saying, Deependra?
Yeah.
So we created circles, we saved circle. Next time when we retrieve, they are coming up, but we are not positioning on the screen exactly. So reason in drawing something we are committing mistake, due to that it's not coming in the same position. Okay. So anyhow, we could save the circle data into file. This is called as binary serialization. So this is called as exactly what? Binary serialization. So we are taking their center point. Center point is actually always taking from the top. So though we are drawing in different locations, it's going there exactly. So when you create circle, x and y coordinate, what we are keeping, we need to know that. Suppose you are going with the mouse up, you may be creating some circle here. So how do you create circle? New circle we are making. But when we make new circle, we are not including any x1, y1, we are just making with 0, 0. See there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the reason it's going there. Now type here object C dot say x coordinate. So these are normally bugs. You need to identify that always. Object C dot y coordinate. Everything is fine, but why it was not coming? Reason, we haven't taken this as x1, y1, but we have taken it as actually the center point, or sorry, origin we have taken due to that. Now see, everything works perfectly. Okay, now draw circle here. One more circle, let us draw here. Another circle I am drawing here. One other one you can draw here. Then I can say 4 circles I am doing like this. Now I close application. This time once again I execute this, open. Now they are being drawn. In the proper positions they are coming up now, correct?
Yep.
So it's because we haven't initialized the x coordinate, y coordinate. They are taken as what? 0, 0. Because we are using here default constructor. In the default constructor what we have written, let us see. Go to geometry.cs. If you go to circle class, we have a default constructor. So what is the default constructor doing exactly? It's putting here x equal to y equal to 0. It's going to origin therefore.
Yeah.
Because of that this is happening there. So if you involve in the application, definitely you can solve the problem. Majority of the programmers, what they are doing, they are not committing themselves to application, they are not involving in the application. Due to that, they struggle a lot. Do you agree with me, Deependra?
Yep.
So if you are committed for the application, definitely within no time we can solve. How application is working overall, if you understand, then definitely easily we can solve the problem. Always. Problems are very much common. Because see, we cannot remember each and everything. Now we committed few mistakes, but very quickly we have recovered from that. Since we know how the logic is flowing, we could do that. So majority of the programmers, without understanding all this flow, they try to do something. Because of that, they struggle a lot. Now understood about this application, Deependra?
Yep, I understand. Like first you're creating the circle, and then second the one we did today, all about saving the circle in the file and then reopening again.
This is called as serialization.
Yeah.
We are serializing and we are deserializing. Okay. Little bit headache I have, Deependra, today. I mean, since for the last 3 days we have been struggling with some issue. So the issue is similarly, as I was saying just now, somewhere some code they have written, they were not saying about that. Automatical things are actually getting affected. To solve that, we have taken 3 days. It's a very, very minor issue, simple variable actually, but they have written something they forgot, but that is very crucial, very important. So such things actually lead to the bugs. Hello Deependra, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So we are winding up session now. I mean tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah.
Try to continue. I mean, do continuously with this. So try to, I mean, do yourself also with this code when you get time.
Yeah. Yesterday I was thinking, then I got an email. Then okay. Like I told you, I'm gonna do like that. This the one you taught me yesterday to circle and then make a like rectangle different way.
Yes.
And then not today. I don't think I can do anything because now I have to go.
Yes.
But tomorrow, Friday, I don't know if they're gonna call me tomorrow or no. I don't think so. I think it will be okay today.
One thing, Deependra, I have seen many people, they do not catch all these things when we say, but luckily you are catching. Like a routine they try to do, but luckily you are catching all these things. Now you need to, in fact, I mean, utilize it. Your grasping capability you need to convert into, I mean, for some better thing, I say. So still, since you are grasping everything very quickly, you can gain as much as possible.
Yep, I think that's practice. I need more practice.
More practice is required, and when you practice more on your own also, if you can do few examples, then in that case you get the command over it. Once you get command, once you get confidence, that itself is everything. Simply you can play with the applications.
I finished the database one like think 6 videos. I'm doing almost 7 done.
Okay.
So far is good, no problem. Like I think I did already before. That's why I just refresh it and I just got all the points.
Yes.
But I don't know about the triggers, about those things. I don't think I have done that. Like
see, triggers also, I have written very simple triggers in that DML triggers. So that is what after insert, after update, after delete I have written. So instead of triggers I haven't written anything. Instead of triggers, what may happen exactly? So before actually the DML operation takes place, the trigger fires. So to execute the DML, you need to once again invoke. That's what happens with the instead of trigger. We have two different types of triggers with DML. One is instead of, other one is after triggers. Once the insertion, updation, deletion happens, you go for trigger execution. It's easy, it's very simple because a trigger is nothing but special type of procedure. You understood stored procedures?
Stored procedure, you mean when I did my undergraduate, so I don't know the professor, he went through that or no, he just like PLSQL part.
No, that is
triggers.
Yeah, in the PLSQL you have procedures. So here also in the SQL Server you have procedures. They are called as stored procedures. Okay. But triggers, they are different. They are called as, I mean, something like new trigger, then old trigger, like that you use tables, new table, old table, whenever it is Oracle. But here it is called as actually, I mean, insert a table, then delete a table. So these are the temporary tables. They are available with the triggers.
Oh, I did in Oracle, so.
So in the Oracle, I think you have new and old.
I don't remember. Okay. It was a long time ago.
Yes. See, I too have done, but you need to remember all these, Deependra.
Okay.
Because
I'm going through. Hopefully, like next week, I will finish all the database part and then HTML part, like by next week.
Quickly we can do. That's what I say.
Yeah.
But your grasping is good, Deependra. Many they don't grasp like this.
Yeah, I'm understanding like what this part is doing, what this part is doing, what this part is, but I am just little bit like a practice because of time.
Correct.
To be honest.
Required. And how I am implementing, if you understand, that itself is basically required. So
and one more question. I don't know if you have time. I know you're busy.
Yes. No, I mean for the last 3 days I'm busy, very busy in fact.
Yeah. Did you get the email that I sent you my proposal and the questions?
Same thing I was about to say, Deependra. Today I see, tomorrow probably I respond to that, please.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just asking like
Main thing is time constraint. Actually, I'm not finding time to discuss.
Yeah.
I thought yesterday I could finish, but yesterday I could not do, even today I could not do. I mean, tomorrow I'll do that, please.
That's fine.
Okay.
Because I knew like you are busy, so like this session, and your work, everything.
Yes.
Because we have 24 hours, so